stressing out lighting. Put this. I feel like I look so 90s today. I'm digging it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I could do like a soft and sweet, simple Valentine's Day look since Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And all of the products I picked out to use today are, for the most part, affordable. There are a couple like higher end luxury brands, not really luxury, but just things that you can't find at like the drugstore. But for the most part, all of the products I'm going to be using are very affordable. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I kind of have like a look in mind that I want to do, but I'm going to try to keep it simple and like really simple, like sweet, soft, subtle Valentine's Day glam. Something that you could wear out like all day instead of just going out at night. I already moisturize my face like with my normal skincare routine, and I also put a few drops of rosehip oil in my moisturizer, so I don't really feel like I need to prime because my skin is like super moisturized right now. I'm gonna stop touching it. So for foundation today, I'm gonna be using my L'Oreal True Match, and I am in the shade N3 Natural Buff, and I'm just gonna shake it up and pour it right onto my beauty blender. If you don't have a beauty blender or you don't want to pay for a beauty blender, I would highly suggest picking up a Real Techniques beauty sponge. I actually have a couple sitting back there in one of those containers. They're orange. They're a little more squishy than a beauty blender. Like they have more of a bounce to them when you wet them, but they work really well, and the angle on one of the sides actually really helps get into your under eyes to blend out concealer. I'm using different lighting today, so if the lighting changes throughout the video, please bear with me. I really feel so 90s today. The sweater is even my mom's. I'm actually not working on Valentine's Day this year. I usually always go back to work on Valentine's Day because that's when we open back up for our season. So I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm honestly probably just gonna go to the gym and then do nothing because that's my life. I don't do anything. And then for concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. This is in the shade 30 Light Medium, and I'm just going to do what I would normally do with concealer. So I usually apply it under my eyes in a triangle. I don't know what that accent was. And it's a really light concealer. Like it feels light, but it covers really well. And then whatever's left on the applicator, I'm just gonna put on my chin, my forehead, and the center of my nose. So recently I have just started doing a ton of new workouts. Mostly I've been following Paige Riley's workouts for like the last week and a half-ish. And let me tell you, they're freaking killer, but they're life-changing. She has a YouTube channel also, so I will link it down below. And her channel has honestly been so freaking helpful to me because I've always just worked out by myself. I've never had a trainer, and her channel has just been so helpful with like different workout ideas and recipes and stuff like that. And she seems like such a genuine, real person, and I appreciate that so much. And I'm just setting this concealer with the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder, and then I'm just going to take the excess and dust it over the other areas that I put concealer down. And then to set my face, I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me Powder, pressed powder in 220 Natural Beige. I'm gonna move on to eyes, and I'm really excited because I'm using the Carli Bybel palette. I haven't used it in so long. I'm just gonna be putting down this light shade on my entire lid just to give my eyes a base, so all the rest of the shades I'm going to use are easier to blend out. take a smaller blending brush. This is by Morphe, it's the 506 brush. I'm gonna take this shade right here and dust that in my crease and outer corner. When I'm working with like darker matte shades, I like to use a little bit of product at a time, so that way I can build it up to whatever intensity that I want it to be, because it's easier to put product on than to take it off, you feel? And I'm just focusing this on the outer V of my eye and the very outer crease. And then I'm just going to dip into the shade right next to it, which is a little bit darker and more purpley. And I'm taking the same exact brush and doing basically the same thing, keeping it simple. And I'm just using the second shade and building that up to the intensity. And I'm bringing this further into my crease rather than just keeping it on the very outer part. And again, using a little product at a time and then blending it all out. We don't have any harsh lines. So that's all I'm going to do for eyes. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I'm not going to put any shade on the inner part. I'm just going to keep it matte. I'm going to do a wing liner today. I'm using Jessie's Girl liquid liner. This is one of my favorite liquid liners from the drugstore. Spread those wings, girl. And for lashes, I'm just using these Ardell Glamour 106 lashes. They're really spiky and pointy and like spread out, but I thought they would be really pretty. So I'm just gonna go pop those on and I will be back. Lashes are on. I love these lashes. They're super like flirty and just cute. Now that I have my lashes on, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the lower lash line, and I'm literally just gonna take the same exact two shades I used. So these two shades with a pencil brush and dust that along my lower lash line. Are finished with that, you can just pop some mascara on. I did put this on my upper lashes as well before I put my falsies on. This is just the Loreal. Oh, I got waterproof. Dang it. That's why it's been so hard to take off. I didn't even notice. Using the Luminous. Oh my god, I literally can't speak today. I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I don't know what's up with me. I can't talk today. Or any day for that matter. If you know me, I could never talk. I just have my own language. The funny part is, whenever I start talking like gibberish and not making sense, all my friends are just like, yeah, okay. I'm just going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes with the highlight that I'm going to use on my face. And this is the e.l.f. Illuminating Palette. I hauled this in a vlog like forever ago, but these are really like natural, subtle highlights. None of these shades have names, but I'm gonna mix these two shades together. It's not really picking up on camera, but one is more of like a pinky highlight and the other is like a tan. I'm just going to mix them together. This is another e.l.f. palette that I got a while ago. This is the blush. Oh, there you are. Say hello. This is the e.l.f. Total Face Palette, and I'm going to use the bronzer. It's like my perfect shade for bronzer. It's picking up a lot lighter on camera than it actually is. Work that into... I'm not really going to contour. I'm just going to bronze up the skin. Give it a little warmth. And I am just hitting all the spots I would contour in, but I'm just not being as precise. I do my makeup in like a really weird order, so now I'm going to move on to my brows. And I think you guys have seen me do this, but I'm just gonna do what I normally do. So I'm gonna do it off camera real quick. Okay, got my brows on. Now I'm going to highlight the face with the same highlight that I used for my inner corners. And these are like a really subtle highlight, so they're not gonna be like super intense, like zebra stripe on your face. And I'm just highlighting the normal spots I highlight. So top of my nose, cupid's bow, and top of my cheekbones. So I guess I'm not doing blush. I normally don't wear blush to begin with, so if you want to add blush you can, but I'm just not going to. But now I'm going to move on to my lips, and I'm using the new Wet n Wild Megalast liquid Catsuits. They're new liquid lipsticks. You guys saw me use one of the other ones in my last like Get Ready With Me, and I love them. Like, I love them. The formula is so amazing and they're so easy to apply. First, I'm gonna line my lips with MAC Morning Coffee, and I thought that was so funny that I picked these two because this lip liner is called Morning Coffee and the liquid lipstick is called Give Me Mocha. I do have a lip mask on right now, so I'm just dabbing away the excess. I'm just gonna line my lips really quick with Morning Coffee. Ooh. This color is really pretty. I feel extremely 90s right now. I'm just gonna dip back into one of these highlights. I'm gonna use the more pinky highlight right here and put that on my brow bone. Alright, so once you have your lip on, then that completes this look. I'm just going to hit my face with some setting spray really quick. As always, I'm using the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Alright guys, so that completes this simple and sweet Valentine's Day look. I think that's what I'm going to call it. Sweet and simple Valentine's Day look. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know in the comments down below what other makeup looks you guys want to see. And yeah, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye! I keep getting calls from Washington, D.C. Leave me alone. How many times can I say glow? Did I forget anything on my face? My house is so quiet. You could hear a pin drop right now. I don't know why it's so quiet. I hate when the house is super quiet. It like freaks me out. I think I've talked about it before, but sometimes I feel like my house is haunted.